Hey folks, how you doing? Welcome back, and today we are going to Anglesey Island. Now Anglesey Island, very nice place. We've actually been there before in a previous episode. It was in the Carnarvon Castle episode, but we also thought we would have a little visit to Anglesey because it was close by. I didn't film us going across the bridge though in that episode, so it probably wasn't clear that we were on a big island that was just off of Wales, because it is its own big island, Anglesey. And I said, because it was really nice, I said in that episode, when we got back here to the cabin, I said it might be fun to go back there and do a completely separate episode of the island of Anglesey. And that's where the lighthouse was, so we're going to be going back there. That's where me and my dad were on the rocks, climbing and looking at all the tide pools. It was very windy that day, very fun though. Waves were crashing up against the rocks and splashing us. It was really cool. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be going back there and seeing what else Anglesey has to offer. And yeah, we're staying in a little village. I think it's called Malfa. And yeah, but if I'm not saying that right, I will put it on the screen. And we're just staying in a B&B or something like that. Also, little cabin update for you. We have got these shelves. I don't know if I showed you these shelves, but yeah, they're looking very nice. They're just above the adventure table right there. Also, the couch. I don't think I've shown you this. Now, I said in a previous episode that I don't think I want to have a couch and I might just put pillows on the floor. But then I found this little couch which is quite close, like low down to the floor. And it's very cosy. It's got a little cover, some pillows, and it kind of just fits perfectly in with the whole cabin vibe. I think it looks quite nice. And I've got a nice little water feature on there. It's not turned on right now. And yeah, there's Bob holding all my stuff and wearing multiple hats. Alright. Let's go. Alright, so here we go with the room tour. There's the door, and then over there we've got the like the place with the tea and biscuits. Got a chair over there, coat hangers. Then over here we've got this little ledge. It's quite nice. We've put all the bags on there. Then above it we've got the window where we can get a nice view of the sea and the village down there. And then as I spin around, we can see the other side. Got some nice little pictures. And then in here is the bathroom. Got a little step here. And then the sink and everything, the mirror. And then we have a bath and a shower. That's pretty cool. And that's it. Nice little room. So we do have a really good view because we can see the ocean over there. And then you can see the village. It's quite far away, but you can see like the tops of the houses. There we go. Then there's some big ships out there today. Seen some as we've drove in, some big ships. There's also a bar downstairs, a little bar. I'm not sure if I'll be able to film in it. I don't know, it depends how many people will be in it. If it's just us, I might be able to. I think it has a little pool table too. Yeah. Right, so, just in case I don't show you later, here is the bar. There's the pool table and a dartboard. There's another room in there. Oh, some more room down there. Here's the main bar. That's quite nice. We'll come in here later and tomorrow. Alright, so tomorrow what we're going to do is get a boat trip around Puffin Island, which I think I might be able to see from here. And hopefully we should see some animals. And then also what we're going to do is go to the Lighthouse and have a wander around there, look at all the tide pools, and hopefully it's not going to be too windy, but yeah, should be fun. I think that there is Puffin Island, and if you look in the corner and if I zoom in, you can actually see the lighthouse. There's the lighthouse that we're going to. I think that's the one. And yeah, there's Puffin Island. We're going to get a boat trip around there. Hey folks, we just drove about 10 or so miles down the road to this town called Beaumaris, I think that's how you say it. And this is where we're going to get the boat. I think the lighthouse is also around here somewhere, so we're going to find that. But I think we're just going to go and get a cup of tea in this tea room here.
I've got a tracking off that, so you let me go now. You know actually just said.
Right. We're gonna have a little look around the town and then we're gonna go and find the boats. We're in some sort of little garden centre place, but it's really nice. It's very hidden, like a little wonderland. There's nice pathways everywhere. Look at that one.
Stay there.
Hey folks, so might be wondering why I'm standing in the Audi car park. Well, that's because that we have an electric car now. So that means that we have to charge it. So every so often we just have to find one of these charging points and give it some power. But when this is done, when it's got enough power, we will go to the lighthouse. You can hear me. It's a little bit windy, not as windy as last time, but I hope you can hear me. But here we are at the lighthouse. Puffin Island is over there. Got the nice pebbly beach here. Some people are getting pictures of the lighthouse, and yeah, the tide is right out, so we can probably get quite close to the lighthouse. Just got to walk down here. Look at these little rock pools, the tide pools. They're so clear that you can see them perfectly. I just saw a little fish in that one. Standing on one of these. I think it was like that one. There's people that are getting photos, so you can tell how much further the tide is out. So we might be able to get that up to the lighthouse, possibly. We got past the slippery green seaweed, which I was very cautious about, but we made it. Wow, look at this. Never been so close to a lighthouse before. The seaweed is very wet and slippery. We've got to be very careful. We could even climb the ladder of the lighthouse. We're so close. Now I'm going to go over there and touch the lighthouse. It's going to feel awesome. Look how much of this lighthouse gets covered up when the tide's in. I'm now going to climb up the lighthouse ladders. Look at what those barnacles did to my hand. We're gonna go to the pebbly beach, this one just here. Look at all this. It's all usually covered up by the tide, but not today. Hey folks, so we are back now, and yeah, the lighthouse was awesome. The boat was good too. We didn't see any any actual puffins. There was a lot of other birds, other species of birds on the island. I saw a few seals. I didn't catch them on camera because they were quite far away, and we were on the other side of the boat, so there was a lot of people in our way as well. But yeah, it was still fun, and the lighthouse was awesome. But that is probably going to be it for this episode, so I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Don't worry, there'll be more to come. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.